blossoms and the birds are starting to sing. The birds are...
Hi vlog! We missed you! We missed you! It's 8:30 now. We are gonna go on an adventure. Yes, we are.
Wait. Break. Good girl.
Hi, I say hi to you. I say hi to you. Then I let my bow loose.
Hi, King.
Who is it? Is it your boyfriend? Is it Bo?
Good girl.
Kind of wishing I got.
This used to be my spot. Oh my gosh, taking it back. I wanted to start this vlog. I wanted to do a little week in my life, but it's now Friday, so clearly that worked out very well. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which toilet paper. All right, we will go with the toilet paper. I was planning on doing a week in my life and then I never did. So it's Friday. It is March. Happy spring. I wanted to sit down and start this vlog. It has been such an eventful month. I was planning on vlogging the whole month of February and then, sorry, I sprayed my hair down with a spray bottle because it was crazy when I woke up this morning and now it's whatever. I think the last vlog I posted was in January maybe. But yeah, February was super busy, like a crazy month because it's a short month already. I was like honestly not here for most of the month. I was in Paris for like I think 8 or 9 days and then we went to Florida with my grandparents. I vlogged a little bit of, I don't really like vlog Paris, but I have a couple clips that I will put in to show you. I went with one of my childhood best friends. We've known each other since we were 2 and it was just so magical and it was so fun and yeah, it was a really great time. So I was in Paris for 8 or 9 days in the beginning of February and then middle of February I was home for a week and then we left for Disney. We were in Disney for a week with my grandparents because they get a house there. I didn't vlog any of that because honestly, how many more Disney vlogs can I film and post? So yeah, February was crazy. And now we've already hit the middle of March. And it's just been so last time we talked, I was just starting my new job. I've been at my new job for a month and a half-ish, which it's weird that I literally just started this position and then I was traveling a bunch, but these plans were already planned out before I got in the job. I guess I'll have to do a work week in my life. It's the perfect job for me because it's very task-based. I'm given projects that I work on and then as long as those projects get finished within a certain deadline, then I'm good. So I don't necessarily have to be on the clock from 9 to 5 every day. It's just I make my own schedule, which is how it was with college for me because I did college online. So it has just been such a nice transition into, like, you know, from college life to, not that I had much of a college life, but from college into my first job. It's been really, really great. So I woke up the other day at 5 and got like a bunch of work done before 8 o'clock. Had Sammy for a little bit and then did more work in the afternoon and then in the evening. Like, it's great. So I will do like an updated week in my life, like work week in my life. But I guess we're gonna do like a little weekend situation. But yeah, I already went to Starbucks. I've decided, you guys, I don't know if it's because I'm maturing or maybe it's the time of year, I don't know. I need to switch to a grande in my drink. I used to get like a Trent Hut when I was in high school. And I've been at a venti for a while and I don't know. I feel like it's too big and I feel like it gets all watery before I finish it. Anyways, we're gonna do that. But I wanted to start the vlog and say, hey, how are you? I've missed you. It's springtime, which is just, oh my God, the weather has been, well, it's a little bit cold today, but the weather has been so like, amazing and springy, and we've had the dogs so much, and it's just like life right now, this season of life for me, like if I in like 2021, 2022, even 2023 could have like looked at myself and like the things I'm doing on a day-to-day basis right now, oh my God, she would have been so happy. So all of that to say that it will work out at some point. It might take 3 years, 4 years, no, 5, because it's been like 5 years since COVID. It may take a while, but you'll get there. So I think we're just gonna do like a lot of computer work, which probably will make for a not so interesting vlog, but who knows. So happy to see you though. Missed you. Okay, well, I lied. We're gonna go get the dog. I wanted to show you before I go get her though, when I was in Paris, we did a little shopping, not like crazy amount of shopping, but I wanted to show you my 2 favorite things that I got. Jelly cats while we were there. It also makes me really angry that these are like trending now. I've been a jelly cat girl since I was like a child. Always had my bunnies. So all these little children that are now thinking that like jelly cats are so, like, no, some of us have been here, okay? Me and Milo, like this, all right? All I'm saying. So I got this one, and then my childhood best friend got the same one. So we have our matching big fluffy bunny jelly cats, but I got this one because I love to get, like, my favorite pickups on like trips and stuff is I like to get a jelly cat from like everywhere that we've been. So I got this one when we were in Newport in, when did we go? That was like a little bit before Christmas. That was like middle of December. So my dad got me this one from the hotel that we were staying at. And this is just a bigger version of this little guy. So I was like, they have to get them. And then Sam's loves jelly cats because whenever she comes over, they're always like sitting on my bed or in this little like stool that I have. So she always comes and like picks out one and then just walks around with it. I got this little bunny for her. This was from a little shop right outside the Arc de Triomphe that our guide from one of the days took us to, and like, come on. It's perfectly Samson size to just like pop in her mouth and run around with it. We went into Le Labo, and I was gonna get the, because you guys know Le Labo is the only perfume that I use. I was gonna get the like vanilla one that you can only get in Paris, and it's like exclusive. But I didn't think it smelled that good. I thought it smelled really peppery and I was not a fan. This is this is probably now my favorite scent. I used to be a Centol 33 girl, but I started using LYS 41, LYS 41, whatever, in, I don't know, I think it had to be like 2 or 3 years ago now, because it was when Bridgerton came out and I was looking for like a lily scented perfume, right? My go-to scent, and then I had them put, I don't know if you can see, I had them put, you know, because they like do the little customizing on the label. So I got this. I thought that that was like a good, I was running low anyways, but I thought that was a really good memento. And then I got Katie a bergamot one because she's been needing a good perfume. I got Katie a bunch of stuff because Katie didn't come. She had school and stuff like that, so I brought her back a bunch of special goodies. Like I got her some, she wanted lavender soap and all the things. So I just made, while we're waiting on the pillowcases, but fresh bed, fresh duvet. I didn't wash the quilt because I don't really use the quilt. So, and I'm gonna surprise Katie because Katie doesn't know that I have her today. So, matter. I was thinking I could. No, that's too much. Too much. I haven't worn that yet. But let's go get the dog. A child's room. They look so cute though. I probably will move them over to my little stool over there, but we have one pillow right now because the rest of the pillowcases are in the wash. Aren't they all cute? It's Jack, he's from Charleston. Blue Bunny, Charleston. That one is from here. That's Duck, very original. He was from Florida. Lammy's from here, from Easter last year that I got for Sammy. California, Paris, Charleston, Paris, Florida, and Milo's from here. First ones that I got when I was like a big girl. Okay, the end. Yes. We're gonna cut up our cantaloupe, my hyperfixation fruit at the moment. I think it's quite switching to tangerines. Today turned out a lot different than I expected it to.
I don't care if you don't eat it, but I'll make it if you don't want. We don't have to marinate it. All this is orange.
How long do you think our cantaloupe thing's gonna last, Katie? Do we have room in the compost?
Yeah. I don't think the orange is gonna be the best.
What time are you gonna be home?
Probably not until like 11.
Oh my god, I don't know if I'll be awake, sorry.
Quite good compared to the orange cream.
The orange cream is superior to anything.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Katie, it's right up there with the strawberry vanilla. It's the orange cream poppy. They have it at Costco, and I'm ashamed to say of how many things we've bought of it because it's so good. But yeah, today turned out a lot differently than I expected. I was planning on working the whole day, but it's fine. I will just work the whole day tomorrow instead. So we have the dog, and it's now 4:35, so we had a very full day, but I had a lot of fun. I don't even know like where the day went, although I guess because we got her kind of later. I've been getting her like really early in the morning, so we're like, we've already done like 2 to 3 miles by the time like 9 o'clock hits.
It's like blaring. Of course when we're not home.
Turn it off. But it is my favorite season of the year.
Oh, it was 167.
Oh.
Alright, cut that out so you can compost it.
Oh, okay. I can put it in the compost.
I've never seen you put anything in the compost.
My God, are you kidding me? I love putting stuff in the compost.
Because I'm not here to put in the compost.
What do you say is your favorite season of the year?
I like spring.
I'm a spring girl. Okay,
Satisfying.
that's good. Thank you, ma'am. The very beginning of spring, which I just love. It makes me, I mean, part of it I think is like the nostalgic bit from COVID. Like, yeah, COVID was 5 years ago, which is crazy, but it was like, I don't know, it was very tragic and very sad and very, you know, it was a lot for a lot of people, and my senior year got messed up and whatever. But I kind of just loved the peace that came along with it, and like the quiet, and that there were no people out anywhere.
Oh, we gotta get containers. Oh, we can just use those black ones. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, I'm probably gonna eat the majority of this right now, so.
And then some for the chicken. I'd rather this be for the chicken.
I'm just gonna put the chicken in a plastic bag. I wouldn't put.
No, not to marinate, yes, but to keep.
Oh, sorry.
I hope to God you wouldn't keep it in a plastic bag like Mom does. It's disgusting.
I'm confused.
I'm saying when you make it.
I'm not sure what day it is. I thought today was Monday.
I can assure you it's not. Where are...
But anyways, the trees are starting to get like the smallest bit of... They're so loud. Of little blossoms, and the birds are starting to sing. The birds have been so loud, especially when we go out for like adventures and stuff and things. They're just like, I'm gonna go a little flaky salt. I think it'll be really good. You're not supposed to wash it. When you're tasting garlic, okay, Katie, whatever. I like little bits of flavor. Look at all the orange.
Everyone's cold.
Salt make everything better. Is this the time of year for cantaloupe? I don't think so. I think it's a summer thing.
We don't get it from Costco. Costco's cantaloupe is...
Costco's cantaloupe is not good.
They still sell fruit that's not in season. Like strawberries, I'm sorry, they're not in season.
It's the USA, baby.
They're so gross.
I think I'm gonna show you guys my skincare routine.
You have a
Because
routine?
it's changed a little. Well, it's like 2 steps, but I like to keep track of it because then I can look back and be like when my skin was good, like what I did. I will link the sweatshirt down below. Me and Katie ran into Old Navy the other day and found so much good stuff, and it felt like when we were kids during this time of year, we would always go to we would go to Old Navy and Target and like get clothes, you know, for the spring and summer, because we would grow and would outgrow our clothes. This is so cute. I actually got this for Easter, but I took it from my Easter basket early because I think it's so cute. And I have I have a lot of nighttime sweatshirts, but those are for the nighttime. I can't wear them during the daytime because it just can't be done. I will link this down below. I'll link the other one that I got too. Very, very cute. It reminds me of like Brandy Melville sweatshirts, like back in the day, like, I don't know, what was it, like 2017-ish? But I like it because you can get them like bigger. Like I got this in a large, Whereas the brandy ones, I feel like they're all one really small size. This is one of the greatest Amazon purchases I ever got. I love these sunglasses. They're from Parrot, but they always, like the screws on the side get loose, and then like the lenses can pop out. But like I love these sunglasses way too much to let that be an issue. So I just ordered a little like sunglass repair kit on Amazon, and it's, I guess you could just use a tiny screw driver too. Just go in and tighten them, and then we're good to go again. These are my favorite sunglasses that I own. Uptown Downtown glasses by Parrot Eyewear. Very cute. Anyways, I need to add some garlic too. I'm marinating chicken for dinner. That it's in there right now with a little bit of pickle juice and milk. I'm just doing 2 cloves of garlic. Normally I would do quite a bit more, but my mom's also gonna have this, and then I think Katie will probably have some later too. I love garlic. It's my favorite of anything. I'll just do it. I'll do this and then I'll put some more on later. I feel like I should share with you my recent food hyperfixations. Cantaloupe, we already talked about that. Pickles. My god, I can't stop eating pickles. They're like, oh my god, it's an issue to restrict myself from them because I would eat an entire jar. This looks so disgusting. Although I guess there was already garlic in this because there's pickle juice in it. Okay, well, we're gonna let that go for like an hour. Like, yeah, it's really not good. I love too the little like bits of garlic that are also pickled. I already had one today, so I can have another one. But, and I don't like the slices or like the chips. Like, no, give me an entire full pickle. When we were in Disney, I was really upset because we tried, I used to be a really picky eater when I was little, but I've turned into a much more adventurous eater. Disney, and I've always wanted to try that like obnoxious turkey leg. So we tried it, and they also had pickles there, and I really wanted a pickle, but they were out. See, I would just sit here and eat this entire jar, so I have to put the jar away. I'm trying to think. I am really excited for spring fashion. Not like fashion, but like wearing, you know, not my big fur coat anymore. Love that coat though. That was the most practical thing I ever bought. I used it literally the entire winter. No, I'm like so excited though for like overalls and a cute little, I found these shirts that I think I'm gonna order because I want to do like a spring, not a spring haul, but like I do like to get a few new pieces every like season just to kind of switch it up, but I feel like I have my basic like wardrobe and outfits and things that I like rewear constantly because I'm not super into like, obviously I don't love shopping for trends based on the way that I dress. But I found these really cute tops that I think I'm gonna order. I don't know how, I don't know if you can tell right now, but I have already gotten so much sun, and we had last week which was like 65-70 degrees, which is unseasonably warm. But like I didn't even like, you know, back in COVID, during those times that we would like lay out and get all the sun in the backyard, I did not like lay out at all, and I feel like I got so much sun just from like being outside and like walking the dogs and taking them on adventures and stuff. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna sit down and do a little bit of work and just assess what I'm gonna need to do for tomorrow, and then we're gonna make dinner, shower, or TV. I'm watching Bridgerton. Very good. I mean, obviously I can do my work from anywhere, but it is really nice to have like a dedicated space. Actually, I think we're gonna go on the couch today. Good for us. So About to hop in the shower. I love doing a pre-dinner shower and like being like just feeling so clean and having my hair wet and all of it. That felt amazing. I shaved, washed my hair. I've become an everyday hair washer. I really think it's so much better for my hair. I don't really even know why I stopped, probably because the internet like makes you think that washing your hair every day is like the worst thing you can do. We're gonna do my skincare because I can like feel my face getting dry. I do the same thing nighttime and morning time. Excuse you. Sorry, this lighting's atrocious. I'm so sorry. I do the same thing nighttime and morning time except for the retinol. So this is the Paula's Choice 2% BHA. This is one of my like go-to products, like tried and true. I started using this like 2 years ago and then stopped using it because I feel like, I don't know, I'm not like a big fan of, I used to be obsessed with spending so much money on skincare, and honestly as of late I found that just the simpler the better. But I feel like this is like really pricey for a toner, but I'm telling you, I've tried other toners and they do not work the way that this one works, especially with my forehead. I used to get like the worst little like bumps on my forehead that it wasn't even like, it wasn't acne, but it was there and it was texture and it was annoying. That has really helped with that. My skin is seriously, and I'm also on spironolactone, so that's a part of it, but my skin is like the clearest it's been in a really long time. This is my tried and true. I can't tell you how many containers of this I've gone through. Like legitimately, I use them as my travel containers for different products because I have that many. I think I've probably gone through, God, I would say at this point 6 or 7 containers of the Aven moisturizer. My skin specifically responds really well to like water-based moisturizers, so anything that's really heavy, I found, oh, I have a little zit coming in. Anything that's even like remotely heavy, like it clogs up my pores and just, it does not do great things for me. I didn't realize how much sun I got today. A little pinky. So, and this is a retinol night for me, so I alternate every 2 to 3 days depending on how my skin is feeling. So, and this is the technique that's worked for me for retinol. Now, I have been on and off with retinol for like probably like 6 or 7 years at this point, and I never stayed consistent with it because every time I would put it on, the next morning my face would be so dry and red and cracked and awful, until I learned about like the layering technique where I first go in with well, technically I shouldn't have done the toner, but I think it's fine. I go in with the toner, then I do moisturizer as like a base protection layer, and then I go in with my retinol. This is from my dermatologist. It's 0.25 or 0.025 tretinoin. Is that how you say that? I think so. And I do like that amount. She says like, my dermatologist says like a chocolate chip sized amount, and then I just kind of like got this all over. This has been a game changer for like since I finally like figured out how to use it properly and it doesn't completely like destroy my skin and my skin barrier. Amazing. I feel like too I had a lot of not like I also go down my neck with this, not scarring, but just, I don't know, having acne prone skin and just having acne like throughout being a teenager has just made me so skeptical of all products. While I'm putting these on too, I do a little, what is going on? I do a little facial massage while we're at it, I don't know, I've struggled with my skin for so long. Then on top, you're supposed to like let it like sink in and marinate. I don't have any issues. So I go in with a little bit more of the Aven. I swear guys, it's the French products that just really helped my face. And then I also love that these products, they're so simple, but I feel like they make my skin glow. I mean, and this is coming from someone that's really, I mean, I've tried a lot of skincare, and the moisturizer is, I think it's expensive. I mean, it's 40 bucks per pot, and I tend to go through them pretty quickly, but that's because we were just like through winter, I guess, so I've been using more. Then this, I will probably stop once, because the weather's starting to warm up. I use this moisturizer as like an extra, so this is a little bit more of like a thick, like texture and consistency, so I tried using this like by itself as my moisturizer and it broke me out. I'll have everything linked down below. This is also a French, I'll have it linked down below. This is a French product. I actually went into, when I was in France, I normally target this around my nose and my mouth because that's where I tend to get the most dry, especially with retinol. When I was in France, I went into one of the French pharmacies because they literally are on every single corner. I was like, oh, I'll go in and like stock up on all of my products because they're supposed to be like a lot cheaper there. It was so crammed in there and the line was so long. I was like in and out within a second. I was like, I will pay the extra, whatever, 10 bucks to get it on Amazon. Like, I'm sorry, I also didn't really feel comfortable filling my suitcase with like 25 different moisturizers and then fearing them getting taken away. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, as always, and that's literally it. So it's like 4 products. 5 if you count the Laneige. That's my skin, and honestly, truly, this and the spironolactone, and I also think it's just kind of like growing up on hormones, has been the best like concoction combination for my skin. Also, I changed shampoos, which I'll show you while we're here, to these. TikTok, I need to get off of it because I hear so many things about like, you know, I follow the people that are like hair growth and hair whatever and hair health, and I'm like, a lot of it helps. I was using so much protein on my hair, and I was finding when I was trimming it that I was getting like mass amounts of split ends, and I was like, I haven't dyed my hair or like touched my hair, gone to a hairdresser at all in 4 going on 5 years. Like, why are we still, and I get that I'm still growing out, and my hair never like has grown super fast, so I'm still growing out my bleach situation. I feel like it's almost all gone, but I was like, I'm having all of these split ends, like I don't know what the deal is, and I'm like, I'm pretty good with my hair, I don't use heat on it, like I don't really do that much like mechanical damage. So, and my hair was feeling, after I was washing it, I was using another Nexus shampoo that had like a ton of protein in it, because that's supposed to help strengthen your bonds. My hair would just feel like kind of like really dry and just not great. I have naturally like wavy curly hair, so I switched back. I used to use this years ago, on and off with like the Kirkland shampoo, which is a moisture shampoo. This is also triple hydration. My hair just does better with hydrating products, I've found. So yeah, and then the crown jewel of our little nighttime routine. I'm not embarrassed. I've done so many things for my hair to try and get my hair to grow. Okay, I was on supplements, I do the scalp massaging and oiling treatments and whatever. And honestly, it's worked and my hair has grown back. I mean, all things considered, my hair was like fried off and really dead, and now it's, I would consider it very healthy. But nothing has helped me grow my hair back like minoxidil has. So this is the men's 5% minoxidil. My dermatologist recommended me start using this for hair growth because I was so frustrated. I've had issues growing my hair since, God, I was like 4. But I was always, when I was little, I had super fine hair. I still have super fine hair. So yeah, this has been a game changer. I've been using this. I started using it in, that was a lot, September of 2024. So we're going on like 7 months? 6 months? I don't know. But I had a really bad dread shed. My dread shed was awful. Lasted for like 2 to 3 months. I felt like I was like, all of my hair was gone. But now we're doing well. I actually just gave myself a big, I would consider it a big chop, a few weeks ago because I was like assessing my hair and I was like, why am I like, where are all of these split ends coming from? And I was like, they're not gonna heal back together. So I went in and just cut a bunch of my hair off, which was very difficult. I mean, my hair, I think it's longer than it's ever been, roughly, maybe? I don't know. So we massage that into the scalp. Make sure, if you consult with your dermatologist or someone that isn't me, if you want to try minoxidil, I think it's great. Just make sure you wash your hands really, really good afterwards because it is toxic to, very, very toxic to cats and toxic to dogs. I feel like not as much dogs, it's more toxic to cats. Also, I switched up my brush. So this is a Tangle Teaser. Glides through like butter. Oh, I also have to put more and then I put that in my hair and I stopped using leave-ins. I just take an extra pump of my conditioner, and half a pump. Also, I have curly / wavy hair, so brushing it when it's dry is not an option. I tried to brush it when it was dry and I think that was a lot of my issue too. But yeah, we're getting there. Still not nearly as long as I want it to be. I mean, I feel like by the summer it'll be like, this is like my first rib. So we're past first rib. She's getting there. Slowly but surely. I mean, compared to where I've been, it's like Rapunzel length. But I'm hoping it'll, I mean, we still have a little while yet before summer, but she's pretty long. She's doing good. I am gonna head downstairs now and make some dinner, and then, yeah, we'll see what else. Cannot wait to have an orange cream poppy. I'm dreaming. Oh my God, oh my God, it's so good. So good. Doesn't look that short. I also feel like when you're used to like not having super long hair, that your hair just kind of feels shorter. Like it just, like you feel like I feel like objectively people would look at my hair and be like, that's like medium to long, maybe? We're going for like, I'm hoping it'll be there by the summer. I don't think it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Before I go, I wanted to show you, because I'm gonna link this down below. It's a set. Well, I think you can get one or both. Everything is blue. Everything is blue. But this little cosmetic bag off of Amazon. Oh my god, it's like, it fits so much stuff and it's so cute and it's so durable, and I just had to share because it has come with me on my past 2 trips. I mean, this fits, not like I have a ton of stuff, but this fits all of my skincare, makeup. Not that I really have that much makeup either. But pretty great. Now we're gonna eat. Of little blossoms and the birds are starting to sing.